Hello my friends, welcome back. In the previous video I showed you how I paint poured on some gold bells that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I have let these dry for 4 days, which was plenty of time, and they turned out fabulous. So now it's time to seal them. But as I took them off the ornament stands, I did notice that some paint dripped on the inside, and one of them, my handprints are all messed up in there. So I found some gold metallic paint in my garage that I used on a project a while ago, and I was hoping it would be a good match. So I put the bell upside down in a cup just to hold it sturdy, and then I just lightly sprayed inside the bell just to cover that paint line that happened and just to kind of balance it out a little bit. And it worked perfect. It's a perfect match. I'm so excited. So I am just showing you right now. I sprayed this one, and I'm going to get another cup for the next bell. I did make 5 bells. And I'm going to put it upside down, and when I spray inside the bell, I'm trying to be very careful with the overspray so I'm not getting it everywhere. And I am trying to just cover that paint line. Now you will see the line inside because obviously the paint line, when it dried, it's a texture thing. But that's okay. It's just the inside, and it's more important to me that the inside of these bells just looks a little consistent. Because these bells are very inexpensive, they aren't perfect inside. You can tell they're a little rough from molds and from their natural creation process, and that's okay. And spraying this gold metallic spray inside kind of fixes some of those defects in there. Oh, this is the one. Got my hands all in it. So this will be fun to spray. And once I get it balanced, this is kind of an oddball bell. I didn't realize that this had a different shape than the others, so it's not sitting so perfectly in the cup, but that's okay. Just kind of deal with it. And look, it is just cleaning up nice. This was super fun to do. And I'm just doing short spray bursts just to control that overspray. And there we go. Look how easy. Look how quick. Now you do see some of the texture, but that's okay. That is perfectly fine with me. Yep, that looks great. I'm just doing a little more detail, a little more spritzing, just to polish it off a little bit. And then I'll just let it sit right there. And because it's just a thin coat, you know, it's not going to run or anything. So once I let these dry, let those dry 30 minutes, I went ahead, got my ornament stands and my condiment bottle that I used as a stand, and propped all of these outside on my table. And now I'm using a triple thick spray just to seal these. These turned out so fabulous. This is so much fun. Look at those colors just come back to life. This is one of my favorite parts because, you know, these are craft paints that I use. I didn't use, excuse me, I did not use artist grade quality because this is just a simple craft I want to do. But I have the best luck with these. These just turned out so fabulous and pretty. And then the colors, they just pop right back up. So as I just keep going through all of them, I'm giving them a light spray, just making sure it's coated. And this is a triple thick spray enamel. So my hope and dream is that I just need to do 1 layer of this and not 2 or 3. These are a little challenging to get to, and it's important that when I spray, I don't get too close because I don't want runs and drips. I just want a coat of paint. Look at how cool this is. Oh, I love those lines. This turned out fabulous. And look, it's nice and shiny, not just because it's wet, but it's gonna stay like that. Very awesome. So I'm gonna let these dry at least 30 minutes and check on them, and then hopefully I'll just bring them inside. Okay, I ended up waiting an hour and a half, and these look fabulous. So I went ahead and I decorated one of them just to show you. I added some jingle bells on the inside. Oh, actually, I decorated a few of them. Yeah, I added the jingle bells inside. I added a hanger and this greenery and the bow. That's what came with the bell to begin with. So I just reused them. So I'll go do this next one so you can see how I put it together. I found some red ribbon in my stash, and I am measuring out 20 inches of ribbon. I didn't have any other tape measure because I'm in my kitchen right now. So this just worked fine. So just about 20 inches, doesn't have to be perfect. And if you notice on these bells, there's holes up top. They've got 2 holes up top on the side and then one on the very top. So I'm going to take my ribbon and poke it through the top on one side, bring it around, and then poke it through the top on the other side. And this is going to be where I'm going to tie my jingle bells, to be the jingle bell holder. And once I get it through, I'm just going to pull it through. Make sure that it's straight on top, not twisted, and it's somewhat balanced. And gonna grab a jingle bell. And these jingle bells I did get at Michael's. I bought them in bulk because they make nice little Christmas holiday just add-ons, just a small detail. I trimmed my ribbon because it had a stray edge, and then I'm poking it through the top of the jingle bell, and then I'm going to give it a tie, like a shoelace knot tie, and I'm doing it twice, making sure it's secure. And I will trim off the excess. One down. Easy. So here I'm going to pull the other side to get the correct length that I want, to where the bell just goes right under the rim, because I do want to see the bells when they're hanging. And I will poke the other side of the ribbon through the second jingle bell. I will measure it, just eyeball it with the length to where I want it. Don't pull too hard or you'll pull the other bell. And then give that a tie. This one is a little challenging to tie because you don't want to mess up your measurements, but just tie it twice, trim off the excess. And there we go. And the bells, you can pull either side just to adjust them. And it worked really good. I thought that was a nice addition, since these bells did not come with those middle chimes that ring the bells. They don't make a nice sound, but it's good effect. So the greenery that I cut off originally, oh, there's my cat Huey. He always loves to help. So I'm poking the greenery in the holes and just get the tips in there. And then underneath, this is pretty strong as is, but underneath, you can twist it underneath if you wanted. And the bow that came with it, I cut it off. It has these gold twist ties on it. Just twisting it to secure it, put the twist ties together, and then I'm going to poke it through the very top hole underneath the ribbon on this bell. And that way I'll get all the parts under there, And I was thinking I might even put a dab of hot glue just to help support this, because I do have cats, and like Huey is curious, he'll probably pull it off if it's not secure and run down the hall with it. So here I am, I'm just twisting these pieces in there together so that they are somewhat secure. And like I said, I'll probably go in later just to put a dab of hot glue in on the outside to secure the bow. But there we go. That's it. Look how awesome these are. These turned out so fabulous. I love them. So thank you so much for painting with me. Let me know what you think about these in the comment box below. If you've done this before, I would love to hear how your experience with, and if you're able to send me photos, I would love to see those also. Again, thank you for painting with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.